Okay guys, so we're down here with the ZULCRON X-GT14 foot. It's one of the new additions to the range, and it's an optimal casting weight of 180 grams, 14 foot in length. And we've been down here now, I reckon, a good hour. Adam's had a few casts, I've had a few casts, and both very, very impressed with it. I mean, we'll go through that in a minute, but what we'll do a few demonstrations of it casting, and then hopefully on the up and coming weeks we'll get out and have a little play with it. But you're going to be watching this, and it is Bridlington week, so the warm-up to the Euros. Hopefully you get a few matches going on, a little bit of some fun, and we're both fishing this year, me and Adam. So it'll be the finale of our competition. He won one, I won one, and we'll do it over the 2 days of the main event. Whoever comes better in the positioning, so basically both of us have got to try and weigh in, and yeah, looking forward to it. So here comes the week, but yeah, a few casts with the ZULCRON X-GT14 foot. I love that rod. That was a good one. That was a good one.
The only problem with cat doing this, isn't it? It's winding in. Here we go.
So guys, we've been down here for best part of a couple of hours now, and it's just going dark. It's using the street light really. Well, it's not really a street light, it's more of a walkway, but there's a lot of walkers out, so it's really put an end to our session. But I'll start with you, Adam. What do you reckon?
I absolutely love it. It's probably the fastest recovering rod I've ever used. And I've got my T9s with glass tips, and this for 24mm rod blows out the water. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I mean, as you know, I have cast many rods over the years. And this would be the next rod that if I was to go tournament casting, I would take, because you can see it on the videos that we've done. It is lightning fast, and it doesn't fold up, and the power in this midsection is incredible.
A lot of the time is with the thinner diameter rods. A lot of manufacturers who have done it before, they never get it right.
Well, normally with thin diameter rods, they're heavy because they have to put more carbon in. Thicker walls is a heavier rod. I always found that with tip tornadoes. This is really light.
SU, for example, look at that.
Well, yeah, I mean, SU's a thick. Well, yeah, but it's also very. I think it's very light that because it's a 28mm. It's light, but the midsection on that. Look at that. That is powerful.
It's mental.
That butt section is crazy, and like I say, so much power locked in that. And you've got this lovely tip at the end here. I mean, just look at that. I'm not being funny, but that is just crazy.
If you were to equivalent that rod to another rod, what would you put it to?
Well, it's a bit of a hard one, that one, because of the diameter of the rod. You know, it's
how the main performance of the rod.
Performance.
obviously glass tip. You're thinking glass tips now. You're looking at you're looking at like Ziplex, M4 GT.
You are looking
like the Century T900.
I've used M4 GTs, and this is more pokey than an M4 GT.
It's more pokey than the T900.
It is in a way. It is, yes. And I do prefer the tip to this than my T900. Yeah. I mean, I love my T9s. I do, you know. But I've gone off them because I'm on those XTs now. But this is next level. For such a thin rod, it's very impressive. Yeah, it is. I say it's a match made in heaven with the reels as well. Little 7HTs on. What I'm liking about them. And as I said it before, I've gone from the M427 SU and matched up with my T900, which I had. And to be fair, I love the M427 SU. So I do, yeah. And now I've gone for the ZULCRON Big Boy, which is it's still a beast to fish with. It's a powerhouse, but it's a lovely fishing rod.
Yeah, and the lightness is there, and I'm not getting any younger. Well, it's one of them. I want a bit of pleasure.
Well, that's it. I mean, we were at Battery last weekend, and it sat lovely in the tide, you know, and it's just got so much power. But this, you know, I've always said, if you can bend it, it'll go, you know. And if you can compress a rod like this, it's going to absolutely fly.
The finish on that for the money is absolutely unreal.
Well, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
I mean, when we sat and spoke to Jay originally, one of the things he was saying at the time is he wanted to establish a rod manufacturer of sea fishing rods for the UK and around the world, but at the same time give a quality rod for the high performance level of the big boys in the market, but at a cheaper price, because at the end of the day, especially some of the rods out there at the moment, you're spending over like 1,200 quid for a set of rods, which is a lot of money.
Wow, you know, you look at like what a T12,
yeah,
there's
exactly.
670 quid now. Yeah. It's like
normally 1,400 quid for a
it's
rod.
Two of these to one of them, and 90% of people would prefer to cast that than one of them. But
I've finished with a lot of different rods, and the T1000, I know a lot of people are fishing with, but it is for me, it's a beast to fish with.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want something like the joy of the SU. You can do everything with. Yeah. You could fish replace with it. You can fish with dabs with it. You can fish with cod fit. But it's a big rod. But
I mean, I've recently let mine go.
Yeah, you have.
For those XTs, because I get on better with the XTs than that. But technology moves on. They're an old school rod. These are the next things.
That is a bit of kit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've gone through, like I say, I've cast probably, I don't know how many rods over the years, but that is up there with the nicest I've ever cast.
It's the nicest glass tip rod I've ever cast by far.
It's the power in it. There is so much power in this.
I would fish for that for pretty much I would fish for, there's marks where will stop me from fishing it. That would handle fine in a lot of the reef marks in the Bristol Channel.
Yes, it would.
Easily. That would fish in
I don't know if you'd want
fast tides easily.
It's not the sort of Scotland rod.
It's not the sort of thing you would take. I would take that down after the blondes.
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
I would have no.
But you wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to take it
rough ground fishing, like out and out
hussing, and it's too nice a rod for that. But like I say, it's a very soft tip. No, it's a glass tip, so you know it's designed to
fast tides,
you know,
deep water, and bite sensitivity. We haven't fished with it yet, guys, but my overall for casting, I don't know what Adam's going to say.
Well, it puts the baits miles.
It's 10 out of 10. I mean, we've been absolutely hammering these leads out, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I am.
What are you giving it?
Well, I'm honestly going to give this a 10. Yeah. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I gave that no quarter just then, and it just took it. It really did, and that was with a 150.
What I would recommend to anybody who watches these videos and stuff, at the end of the day, all we can do is give an honest opinion. Yeah. And obviously, we're up on the Thursday of this week of this one, obviously for the EuroBC. And what I would recommend to anybody is we're going to do a demo day, so come down and test them out.
Yeah. Well, like you say, back at the camp, there's that area.
It'll be Thursday morning, back at the camp. Me and Adam and the lads will be there.
I'll bring my XT down, my light down, match light. And Jay will probably bring the range if he's up for it. So
hopefully we get the range down there, so anybody wants to test them.
Yeah, and there's your, you know, and like I say, Jay's going to be there, and you can speak to Jay, and away you go. But
if you all you would say is bring your reel down.
Yeah,
bring
reel,
your lead down,
leads,
some shock leader, and your clips
and the
stuff.
rods will be there. So
And then,
you can use. Lend mine out. Lend yours out.
Yeah. There's rods there for people.
And
to,
it's a great place to
use.
cast, actually, isn't it, on that bank?
Kev Brownwood, he messaged me the other day saying, "Can I try yours?" So hopefully we'll get a Kev down there. But also, if there's any youngsters and that, anybody wants some hints and tips with casting, or they're struggling with the pendulum casting stuff, obviously we're on hand there. So Adam, myself, and a few of the lads to help out for the day. So hopefully we try and make it about 10 o'clock till, I don't know, 10 till 12 or something, and then everybody can go and get all
a couple hours
all dressed up, ready for the evening on the beer. I won't be on the beer this year, guys. I've got to be honest. I'm definitely not doing it.
You're going to take fishing serious this year, aren't you?
I've got to take fishing serious here, but to be honest, one thing I do look forward to is getting together with everybody. But I was at the bar and you didn't do what I'd done, did you? You would behave yourself a little bit. But some guy said, "Andy, I love your videos. I want to buy you a drink." And then the next minute, someone else wanted to buy me a drink, and I had 3 people wanted to buy me drinks. So I said, I can't have 3 pints. So I had double vodka and Red Bull, double Jack Daniels and Coke, and then I had a pint of Heineken or whatever it was.
And then up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I got back. Yeah, definitely not a good idea. But to be honest, I was up there with about, I don't know, 30 anglers, which was a good night. I mean, you're sitting down talking to you, listening to people's stories. They're asking about the films and stuff. And then when Adam got up in the morning with the alarm and he's making coffee, I just wanted to go back to bed. But it's part and parcel of obviously getting away for the weekend, isn't it? So it's something. But we'll have a couple of glass casts and then,
How'd that one go?
Yeah, that's all right, mate.
Bearing in mind that's £12 line on that.
Yeah. He was afraid to hit it then. Seen it in his face. Nice cast.
That's it, it's hard to see my lead.
Well, that's it for me and Adam anyway, but very, very impressed. Fresh line there, that looks all right, doesn't it?
Let's hope the fish are out for the margins.
Yeah, he's going to get his ass whooped again. But yeah, there you go, guys. Have a good weekend and see you all at Brig.